Okay guys, so I'm going to get some fruits now. I'm going to try and do my finger arm test and see how it works. So what I have here now with me, I got some capsicum, I got some orange, one orange and one tomato. Okay, got these three guys. Now to do a spleen arm test, what you need to do is, you need to make the finger round. Your left hand side where the spleen chakra is, got to make it round. Not too tight, just hold it just like that. Okay, right, very important. So you got to hold it such a way. Let me push my camera a little bit lower so we can watch it. Okay, so now you're going to hold it this way. You're going to hold it here. This is the spleen chakra. So you're going to hold whatever you have in this point, and you're going to hold it like that. So it touches spleen chakra. Okay, then you're going to put your fingers either this way or however you like, however push you like it. Doesn't matter. So you're going to push. If it's hard, this is good for you. Okay. Now, some people are confusing themselves with spleen arm check with allergy. Yes, you can also text for allergy for that. At the same time, you can also see if the body doesn't like it. So you may have sugar issues and you want to do a test on some food that's got a lot of starch, rice or something like that, and immediately it will fail. It doesn't mean it's allergic to you. It is toxic, or the body doesn't need it. It may not be toxic, but the body says, I cannot manage this digestion of this food. So you can say like the body doesn't want the item, or you can say the item is too toxic for your body, okay, or toxic level is very high, I cannot clean it. Or you would say this thing is allergic. For allergic, once you find it's allergic, then all the chakras will get activated. For toxicity, it will not get activated. It just, you fail the spleen arm test or the finger spleen arm test. Okay, if it doesn't like it, you will fail, but the chakras will be normal. Okay, so now I'm putting a huge capsicum here. I'm putting down here, same thing, it's fine. I'm pushing now, it's fine. It may be fine for me, but may not be fine, but just as vegetables, you know. So now I'm taking this little orange here, putting down here, and it's also fine. Okay, it's fine now. So I can take sugar and try, I can take salt and try, I can try any one of these things and find out myself. This is a finger spleen arm test. Again, I'm telling you, it's a ring finger, putting the hands like that, pulling them. So push hard, just enough. The moment something weak, it just opens. If it's so weak, you cannot hold it. Sometimes you can hold it to some extent, but you're forcing yourself too much. Okay, maybe you're fighting it out. Okay, because you like it. You put an ice cream and it'll pass because you're trying very hard because you want to eat the ice cream. Remember, the mind has to get detached. The mind has to get detached from your whatever you're going to find, because your mind may like it. It's, no, I cannot live without this. Okay, let me give you something else. Here, let me get something else. Huh? 1 minute. Like yesterday, I went down to a hotel. So they had this coffee. It's not 3-in-1. It's just coffee, you know. No sugar, nothing. They call it Penang Kopi O. They may have sugar in that. Penang, there's no milk. Kopi O means in Malaysia, it's just coffee with sugar. So you're supposed to put hot water and you get coffee. So I'm just taking this one. I've opened it now. It's in a bag form. There could be sugar there. Okay, so I'm taking the same thing now, this coffee. You can smell the aroma of coffee. Maybe they have been roasted or something to make it look nice and smelly coming out. No, roasted coffee, you know. So now I'm going to put it down here in my spleen gland, and I'm going to hold my finger and I'm putting down. It's failing. It's failing. So I should not take this. This is a finger arm test. Okay, so I can force myself to take it. No, I want my coffee. I cannot live without coffee. So I take my coffee. What's going to happen is the organs are now going to work very hard to throw away this system. You know, so when you're already emotional, people think, I can't live without coffee. It's just a mind. So I'm going to do it again. Put it on here. Finger. You can do a self-test. See, it's going. It doesn't want to stand. It's not my mind. I want to do very hard. I can put very hard. Still failing. I'm trying. You can try yourself. Something is really bad. You really fail. So this can be toxic and not good for the body. Simple, just two things. Toxic and not good for the body. That's rejected. Okay. So this is how you do a spleen arm test. Simple, easy. So I've got some fruits. Of course, they are fine. But sometimes if you're diabetic and you've got a very sweet orange, it will fail. These are the fruit that got no carbohydrate. maybe very little, nothing much. Just a lot of water, a lot of minerals, and a lot of fiber. So this is all, but the seed is inside. So remember, these are all very highly fiber, very, very low in carbohydrate. So you can eat this fruit in a form of to reduce your sugar. So you can take whatever medicine you want to find out. Go back to your diet and say, I'm going to go to my diet, I'm going to take vegetables because this one has got no much carbohydrate, very little carbohydrate. There is, but not much. Okay guys, so I hope you guys understand on the spleen arm test, simple and easy. You can try whatever you guys want. You can try whatever you guys want. What's this Sundram? I got Jello, coffee, and Kamal tea, but a ring test. Get someone to do it for you, and then you see. Gopal Krishna, no, my friend. You cannot use your stock and all kinds of stuff because the answer must come from somewhere else. It's coming from yourself. It's your own test. Or your soul will tell you, don't play all of these games. That's all. You cannot predict by saying that, will this stock go up? Will this stock go up? You know, it's quite dangerous. Unless you're getting the answer from somewhere else. That's all. Black magic removal will be done on Sunday at 8 p.m. Malaysian time. For on Sunday, 1 hour we have Google G Meet for South American people. So there will be 1 hour, and then we'll do the testimonials, and then will be the calendar, dark, and the removal. So please be there. Okay, guys. Okay guys, thank you very much. Any other questions before we go? Are there any questions you have before we go? Madam, kita heal the stomach, madam. No cause, nothing. Heal the stomach. Somebody asked me, can you check any questions on finger test? We know the trouble is, sometimes this answer is coming from the energy field around you. Okay, so that's most important. The energy field around you is the one giving answer, is going to the soul level. So sometimes your soul cannot give you the answer. Sometimes the soul is not, do not have the answer. So that's when you have a dilemma. And sometimes you'll also predict from someone's souls can come and give you the wrong answer and be in trouble. So remember this, when you do all a spleen arm test, you must not have any cords. You must not have any black magic or any soul attachment to ask some very serious question about life and life matters. Okay? So if you have a wrong soul down there, they can make you bankrupt by asking all the questions about stock market and put the wrong stock market. You get a bankrupt because the soul is there to put you in trouble. So please be careful. Don't try something like that. No, this food and all, they are not interested in you. Okay, guys? Yes, it's on the left-hand side. Remember, the problem is the camera. I'm facing the camera, so right and left will be the different here. So whenever I say left hand, it's the left hand. This is my left hand. But for you, it might look like a right hand. No, it's the left hand. Please, left hand, because spleen is here. You can't use the right hand and put here like that. What are you going to do? So the left hand is where the spleen chakra is. Hold the product there. It's like doing a spleen arm test. You hold it here, right down, and you see the difference like that. I'm just making it easy for you so that everybody can test themselves. Okay, right? So thank you, guys. Nivedita says, thank you, sir, for giving us your precious time, knowledge. Madam, it's only when you go around the world and get kicked around by people who think they know more and they don't want to impart all this knowledge to you, that's when you come to PVH, you really appreciate whatever you're getting here, madam. Because outside there, madam, not everybody wants to share. It's all about the money. You give the money, I teach you. No money, don't come here, you know. So you're never going to get, because many of them are just like business. It's like a business. So we don't want to do that. We receive freely from the divine, and we want to, of course, I did a lot of hard work, traveling and time and money and many things like that. But let all God manage that. So that's why we're saying, So thank you very much. I have taken second vaccine dose, but I'm worried it will cause me herpes. Why, madam? Do you already have herpes? Do you already have a herpes? Now let me tell you something, madam. If you already have herpes, if you put a second vaccine, it might help you, you know. It might help you to fight even the herpes. Might help you. Because some of them are mRNA. It might even help you to get rid of your HIV virus. You try and see. It may help. Because this vaccine is not made specifically for that. The mRNA vaccine is made for overall, how it all works, no? And the other vaccine, Sinovac, maybe it's a different thing. It's like smallpox. You only protect from smallpox because they give the same kind of formula. But mRNA is a different kind of virus. It might help you also. I don't know. You try and see. Now, if you start worrying, then your immune system will start to fail. I should tell you, worry is the biggest cause of problem, Does our travel soul travel to other species? It will not travel, it can occupy the species. Like you can find an animal having a human souls around it. Okay, that can happen. But you will not be a human, you will not be an animal in the next lifetime. You can occupy the space of the animal soul. That, yes, I've seen a lot. Okay, guys. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you very much. See you guys on Sunday.